All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Bilskie here with you. We are here in the Savannah Civic Center for a special edition of NWA Worldwide Wrestling here. Actually, as part of the Great American Bash Tour, it was on this date back in 1988 where the Great American Bash rolled into the Savannah Civic Center for Worldwide Wrestling television taping. You'll also see one tomorrow night from Jacksonville with my co-promoter Neil ET87, and we are presenting now the NWA World Television Championship match, which you actually saw broadcast on August the 13th of 1988. And this match, well, it says Gainesville, but we're actually in Savannah. There is no Savannah in the game. So Dr. Death Steve Williams is going to make his way out to the ring here, and as he makes his way out here to the ring, I want to remind you that the Great American Bash is still going on and will be going on until the 6th of August. We have such dates as the 28th, well, of course we know tomorrow in Jacksonville, Florida, 28th in Daytona Beach, Florida, the 30th in the Cap Center in Landover, Maryland, the 31st Cobo Hall in Detroit. That's going to be a big one with the Sheik teaming with the American Dream Dusty Rhodes to take on Dick Murdoch and Kevin Sullivan. You saw those guys yesterday at the Great American Bash in Fayetteville absolutely destroy Johnny Ace and Shane Douglas. We'll be talking more about the Great American Bash, including the finale, Oakland, California, the Kaiser Convention Center. We'll get back to that later in the program. All right, the champion into the ring. NWA World Television Championship about to be put on the line here. Mike Rotunda, you saw holding on very tightly on that shoulder, that World Television Championship. And go to the ring introductions here. This match is for the NWA World Television Championship. One fall, 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Oklahoma, 282 pounds, Steve Dr. Death Williams. And his opponent, accompanied by the Games Master Kevin Sullivan from Syracuse, New York. Weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, the NWA World TV Champion, Mike Rotunda. One fall, 20 minutes. All right, everybody. One of the featured matches here on NWA Worldwide Wrestling, a match for the World Television Championship belt. Referee shows it to Dr. Death and now presents it to the crowd here at the Savannah Civic Center. And we are ready. Doc's ready, as you can see. Rotunda, the champion, always ready. And here we go. Bell's gone. We are underway. Collar and elbow tie-up. Nobody in this match really has an edge as far as wrestling ability, because both of these guys, obviously, collegiate wrestlers. Doc at Oklahoma, Rotunda at Syracuse. Nobody really has an edge here. Doc may have the edge in strength. Rotunda may have the edge in experience. Of course, Rotunda been the TV champion since January 26th of 1988 when he defeated Nikita Koloff. But now it's Dr. Death here with those massive arms in the side headlock and now into a top wrist lock, and Rotunda reverses now from a hammerlock into a side headlock now. Doc now backs Rotunda into the ropes. One fall, 20-minute time limit. And very uncharacteristically, you don't really see Doc get knocked on the deck too much, but he did that time. Rotunda nailed him with that shoulder tackle. But his Doc with the counter. The back body drop. And that'll do it to you. Big clotheslines like that'll floor you. No doubt about that as Doc stomps away right to the chest of Mike Rotunda, who already in the early going here finds himself in trouble. Doc now with those big right hands, those ham hocks, and already goes down for the pin. Only a 1 count. 1 fall, 20-minute time limit here on Worldwide Wrestling. Rotunda counter there, right hand to the bread basket and a knee lift. Doc just runs him over with that clothesline. Doc now, Irish whip into the far corner, and Rotunda just crumples right to the mat. You gotta figure Doc with all that momentum, Rotunda back first, kidneys first, right into those turnbuckle pads, and they don't give much. Kick right to the gut. You see the Midnight Express on the program today. You also see a 6-man tag team combination of Al Perez, Kevin Sullivan, who's at ringside right now, and the man with the hand of stone, Ron Garvin. He'll be taking on the Lightning Express and Ricky Santana, excuse me. A little distracted there. As Doc now shoots those right hands down into the head of Mike Rotunda. These two men, as I mentioned, have had a very fierce rivalry throughout the Great American Bash as Doc picks him up. What strength. 282 pounds. Originally from Lakewood, Colorado, out of the University of Oklahoma, and he's all man. As Jim Ross used to say, he's tougher than shoe leather, but he gets thrown over the top. Doc now. Oh, looked like he draped that throat right down over the top rope. And Doc nails him from behind with a clothesline, and Sullivan up on the apron. You know it wouldn't take long for Sullivan to get involved in this match in some form or fashion. Ooh. Rotunda drives Doc down into the mat, back of his head. Just nailed the canvas. And Doc counters with that jawbreaker. And a clothesline puts him on the deck again. Down for the lateral press. 2 count only. And Doc now with an armbar here on Mike Rotunda. And we saw Sullivan get up on the apron there. Don't be surprised if you don't see that again or actually get physically involved, as has been known to happen, especially with Sullivan, the unscrupulous individual that he is. Doc is really cranking on that arm. And when you got somebody as powerful as Dr. Death Steve Williams cranking on your arm, I guess you know you're in some pain then. As a nice side Russian leg sweep by the television champion Mike Rotunda. He now goes downstairs to the leg. They have faced each other before on this Great American Bash tour. Rotunda, by hook or by crook, has walked away the champion. You got to give him credit. Not to say there wasn't some controversy in some of those matches, but the last one, it was a 15-minute time limit draw, is now the Irish whip in. And Doc with a scoop power slam. And he snapped it off, and once again, Sullivan getting the attention of Doc. As we have seen before in matches with these men, and a belly-to-back suplex well executed by the champion. And Rotunda now, next snap. I'll give you a whiplash. Doc once again with a thunderous clothesline. And he throws Rotunda over the top, only to belly him over the top. This could be it here. He goes down for the lateral press. And Rotunda kicks out. Very resilient is this champion. And I guess, well, he should be. He has held on to this belt pretty much the entire summer and really since January. And Doc with that German over the head belly-to-back throw. Unbelievable power. Mike Rotunda is no lightweight. He's a legitimate heavyweight at 245. But Doc just tossed him around like he was a sack of potatoes. Oh, and Rotunda shoulder first into the steel ring post. Doc already worked on that arm some, but now is Rotunda countering here. Nice maneuver. He just grabbed a hold of Doc's leg and took him down, and Doc went face first right on the canvas. And Dr. Death showing some agility there, and Sullivan with a chair into the ring. Well, it just goes to show you the Varsity Club always thinking, especially that very unorthodox, unscrupulous character, Kevin Sullivan, because if his guy gets disqualified, he will walk away with the title. He won't get the winner's purse, but he will walk away with the title if he gets disqualified as Doc hammering those right hands down in the head of Mike Rotunda. The chair's still in the ring. Referee down for the count. Oh! Perhaps the shoulder came up. Perhaps. Can't confirm or deny that. Oh! Doc sidestepped him. Rotunda went face first into the turnbuckle. And Doc just mashed him in the corner with that clothesline. And a leaping elbow drive there as once again Sullivan gets the attention of Steve Williams. Williams had better keep his attention on the champion because one slip up and Rotunda's going to have his hand raised. Ooh! And that European forearm, and Doc's head hit the back of his head hit the chair. Doc almost a 2 count on him, but managed to power out of it. His head, I believe, nailed the back of his head nailed that chair in the ring, which is still there. The referee now looks like he's getting rid of it. About time, I would say. Chairs have about as much room in this match as Kevin Sullivan does. Either one of them get involved in the match, something bad's going to happen. Another snap power slam by Doc. Down for the press, hooks the leg this time. And Rotunda, the resilient champion, kicks out. Now sort of a neck vice, crimping the neck. Sort of a modified chin lock by Dr. Death, Steve Williams. We are coming to you from the Savannah Civic Center as part of the Great American Bash and a special edition of Worldwide Wrestling right here. Glad to have you along with us here. Neil ETA87 and myself, very proud of the Great American Bash tour that we're doing. I'm very happy that you have chosen to watch along and keep following along with us. It is very much appreciated. Allowing us to come into your homes, your device, your smart TVs, or what have you. And Doc gets backdropped right over the top. And Rotunda, oh, a side Russian leg sweep on the floor. Referee tolling the count. Wrestlers have a 10 count to get back in the ring. Doc gets back in the ring. Nails Rotunda with those right hands. Once again, climbs that turnbuckle. And he goes with those punches down on the head of Mike Rotunda. And as you can see, Dr. Death Steve Williams, who is in magnificent condition, has taken quite a beating himself. And Doc now. We got the Stampede. This could be it. And he nails him with it. And, well, once again, this time he's up on the apron. Referee should really consider throwing this man out of here. He's done nothing but disrupt these matches throughout this entire tour. Oh boy. And Rotunda took advantage of the situation. And there's your double arm suplex. This might be it. And that is it. Mike Rotunda taking advantage of the situation. As you see here on Worldwide Wrestling, we're going to go to the replay here. This one really could have gone either way, but it was Games Master Kevin Sullivan whose interference, although not in the ring, but certainly his blatant interference in this match, I believe cost Dr. Death Steve Williams this match. Saw some of the action that went down earlier on here at the Savannah Civic Center in this television championship event. And there was the match that sealed the fate of Dr. Death Steve Williams. You take your eyes off Rotunda, And you're going to pay for it. He did here, and he paid for it with a loss. Your winner with the double arm suplex, and still the world television champion, Mike Rotunda. We'll be back on Worldwide Wrestling. Stay tuned.